Hi, my name is Meochia Thompson, and I'm hoping that you will vote me in as your next Kentwood Commissioner of the First Ward. My husband and I moved here over 5 years ago, and we were very intentional when we told our realtor we want to be in a community that reflects God's kingdom, full of color, just bursting with flavor. And he said, I got the perfect place. He picked here, Kentwood. And I'm going to tell you, we have been loving it ever since. I come from an environment where family was everything, community was everything, and I want to raise my children in an environment that is the same way. It's so important to me that we live in a community that everybody can appreciate, where being a neighbor means more than living next door to somebody, but actually doing life with someone. It's important to have connection. That's why I hope you vote me in as your next commissioner, because I want to do just that. I have a background in communications. I have degrees from Columbia College. I am all about community. Some of you will probably say, I've seen this woman everywhere, and that's probably because I've been everywhere. From the radio stations, Radio for Divas, Magic 104.9, where I had a Sunday show called Life Chats. I've worked on many projects inside of the schools. I did the Lyceum grant, teaching journalism workshops at the Grand Rapids Public Museum. I've worked at Brookwood Elementary, or I should say volunteered in the Bible Club. I am the women's director I am the director of women's ministry at Kentwood Community Church, where my husband is also a connect and pick care pastor. I lead women, but I also lead younger women. It's so important to me to get the youth on the right track because they are our future. So I have a mentoring program called Ruth, Reaching Up Towards Heaven, when we talk to young girls and also women going off to college. And we also deal with older women, connecting them together, because that is what community is about, right? Connecting people together. You probably heard of me from Art Prize. I had the hug stage. I've been hugging for about 6 years. That's important to me. Hug means help, uplift, goodness. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So I will walk up to anybody, anywhere in this world with my arms wide open, because hugging to me is about loving, living, and forgiving. It's about moving forward. So this isn't just something that I did for a moment. This is a lifestyle thing for me. It's all about bringing us together. So when I think about community and what I would like to do for Kentwood, I would like to create better connections. I would like to make sure that we have a healthy environment for our children, our elderly, our business owners, our stay-at-home moms, our single parents, our single people, to be able to come together and thrive in a community that cares about them. I want to make sure that your tax dollars are being spent properly. I want to make sure that I am being very transparent with you about the things going on in our city and our spending. We had a lot of things happen over this past year. Not only are we still dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic, we're also dealing with things like racism with George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, just so many things that impacted our community. We need to open up a safe environment where we can have discussions and conversations about things like that, where we can sit down with our police officers in a healthy environment and talk about things that concern us as a community. And they can even share with us how they feel about things, or how we can make things even better for all of us, where we applaud our fire department, where we give a thumbs up to our public officials and especially our mayor for a job well done, where you feel like you are being heard. These are the things that I think create an awesome environment for us to raise our future generations in. I plan on being here a long time, and I would love to serve you. Just call me your community connector, and please vote for me, Meochia, for your next Kentwood Commissioner of the First Ward.